Okay, I think I can go ahead and start. Yay. Alright. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing this fine Raturday? TC Lucky, Bowie, SC. Yeah, TC and SC. I guess I should change screens. I don't really know what I'm working on. I mean, I kind of know, but at the same time, we're just gonna work on, draw random stuff, I guess. I have like so many files of like different versions of things I keep creating. I'm like, ugh. Um, thing with this, sometimes the eyes look a little weird because they're like going off. They're like staring out, so it's with the symmetry tool, it's kind of hard to control it. I have to center the eyes a little more, or like put the pupils in the middle. I like the first song on this playlist. It was really good. I've always liked that song. It was like a slowed down version of it. So it sounded really cool. These are the non-symmetrical parts, I guess. Okay. Let me just note that. I might bring my layers over here. It just helps me to see kind of a little bit better of what I'm doing. I hope. I've been feeling a little, I don't know if it's like self-conscious or something. I'm kind of have a little other design, I guess, that I've been working on. Um, where's it at? More Ratsonas, of course. Can never get enough. Like a little VTuber version, kind of like a little more humanoid. I think it's cute. But sometimes I might have to still revisit it. I always feel like so, I don't know, like I get annoyed I can't do it all in one go, if that makes sense sometimes. I feel like I do understand art takes time and it's like a process or whatever. But sometimes with other stuff, I feel you can't see it fully. The head is getting chopped off. Sometimes I just get annoyed anyway. The cheese candle, yes. Oh, thank you. But you know what I mean. I don't know if you ever feel that. I think it's like I don't know. I don't know. I think I just put too much pressure on myself. If we think like, oh, I'm gonna drag this around. I think of like I was working on a little chibi version. I don't know if I'm just crazy. It's like, it's okay to not be certain about certain things too. I'm like being so vague. It's okay to not be sure about designs or things are changing. You don't have to stay the way you expect yourself to be or what you think others expect you to be. But hey, cuddle and throw a rat. I think I might make the eyes a little more. Mm, and I can't have them be too angled because I feel like that messed me up last time. Having a super. The eye has to have some flatness to it. Lemon cheese. I want the cheese squishy if y'all have seen that online. I kind of want it. Giant cheese cube. It's all that I've been looking at online. I know. I want that so bad. If this playlist is kind of spooky, I'm sorry. It's like songs reverbed and slowed down, so. Should have little eyelashes. It almost feels like rebranding my. I think that's what it is, and I don't know. I'm like, like somehow I think I'm a company or something, but okay. And so it feels like a lot weird when you're like, I'm doing something a little different, or we're gonna have another. I still am keeping my little purple rat, of course. I think maybe that's a more simple design, but you know what I mean? Like, it feels kind of weird. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, hello. How are you? Came at a great time when I was complaining. Do we want little eyelashes? I don't know. Oh yeah, me too. Work, work, work. Hopefully you have some break this weekend and maybe next weekend. Or wait, no, the weekend after. When is the holiday? I think it's in next month. Oh, it's like in no, it's yeah, in 2 weeks. You don't know how you guys find the energy to draw. I haven't since April. I thought you were just drawing like the other day because we were talking about it. I don't always have to work a whole lot. And I also don't do anything. I don't even do as much art or draw as much as I would like to. And I haven't been. This whole week was super busy for me. Today's like the first day I had to like time to sit down. But I don't typically work as much as like how I've had to this past week, if that makes sense. And that I don't do anything besides work. No breaks. No, what? Yeah, what is it? What are you doing that's so imperative that you have to work on that day. No, no offense. I'm just saying, like, if you're like a doctor or like emergency room worker, like, okay. But I don't really understand like why not like or like why because like I have to be like that, but I'm like, how important is it that we is your work like a what is it called when it's really necessary to the society? What is it called when we had the COVID and stuff and it was like imperative worker? What is that thing called? Essential worker? See that factory. See the factory can you can the journal factory. Oh no, just kidding. But yeah, they can close for the day. Construction. I didn't know you had two. That's a lot. I could not. Side hustles. What kind of side hustles do you do? It sounds like a lot. Hiring. You sound very busy, very productive. I think. I think. I might be like screwing myself over in the long term in life, but I just rather not work a lot. And I make less money, and I'm like, I'm okay with that. It's just, I'd rather have more like peace of mind and free time. I still worked, but of course, but like not as much as I used to, if that makes any sense. Like considerably less, except for some weeks, it's about the same. But I know that's not everyone's in everyone's ability, if that makes sense. Like not everyone can choose that because you might have like I don't know a house or children or something. Like just yeah. Aki, yes, we just talking about work. I know. I'm saying I'm like I think we've talked about it, right? I'm like I'm what's important to me in this lifetime is like that I have I guess like yeah peace of mind and energy time and just energy in general to like do art. Um, so I feel like I work a job where most of the time I have enough mental energy. Even working all day, I can sometimes still come back into art, even if I worked like a full day. House renovation and rehab. Ooh. House renovation sounds useful. Oh wait, am I on the wrong layer? No, we're good. This might look a little weird. Also, thank you. Wish that's something I knew more about. Sorry if the eyes look a little creepy for a bit too, but thank you, Aki, for subscribing. Have you been having fun streaming lately? They look like yours. That's cool. With the eyeliner and everything. That's good. Oh yeah, chip chip. That's fair. I think I sometimes feel myself reaching that point. Um, but I still try, but I'm like, some things I need to just do on my own, I think. Also, because some of the stuff I'm doing, I don't think my PC can really even handle it. I mean, it could, it did, but it like would crash a little bit. So I was like, okay, I'll just maybe do this on my own time. Okay, bye, Keith. Have a good day. And get lots of rest. Frick. Crash? No, no, no. It's another program I was learning. It to be crashing sometimes. I think it's just like buggy because it's kind of like weird. I don't know how to describe it. I'm like, it just sucks. No, it doesn't suck. It's just like, it just crashes, and I'm like, ah. I think it's stuff like you have to clear your cache and stuff. Like, I don't exactly know what. It's because, like, it might, I don't know if it has to do. It's not, I don't think it's like a company per se. Well, it is a company, but I don't know. It's Live 2D, like, I feel like it's an open, I say open source thing, but I did download it free and I'm using the free version, so part of me is like, okay. I think it's like a little heavy program. Hunty, hello. Say how are you, but I think you're doing okay. A little band-aid on the nose. I make the how did people draw that little hair piece that's like it looks like that? It's like sticks up really far. I don't think I want to draw that actually. Or like it bends back over. You're doing fantastic. Good. Proud of you. It's like the little piece and then it curls back around. I don't think I want that. I just wanted to try to draw it. Well, anyway. I'd started to do the line art, but I felt like it was too thin and too skinny. I have another version saved, so I'm just gonna delete this stuff. I didn't really draw the eyebrows, did I? E. E. I guess her hair would really cover up the eyebrows anyway. I'll think about it. What is our favorite pastry? I like, you know, we have some donuts, little donut holes that are really good up downstairs. I actually don't really like donuts usually, but those are good. And pastry. I don't eat a ton of pastries. Maybe like muffin's good. I don't really eat stuff like croissants and things. Yeah, I don't. Those are good though. I've like I don't know. I don't think to eat them until they're right before me, I guess. I don't really like, I feel like a croissant would be good, but I just don't think to eat that unless the occasion arises. There was something else that what is it that I see sometimes? I like stuff. I do like banana bread, stuff like that. A muffin. I like how like chunky they are, I guess. I like the condensed like I think I like the condensed like texture more than like a flaky texture. But yeah. Nutella and strawberries, that does sound good. I'm not crazy about Nutella though. Everyone's like, you're crazy. The hazelnut. Hazelnut. How sketchy can I do this? This look bad if I do it. Oh wait, okay, so actually I just need to do it that way. It's gotten expensive. What is it? The hazelnut economy? Yeah, I'm sure everything is like so much for no reason. Even me trying to buy like apples, and I'm like, this is healthy. Still really expensive. And I'm like, that's a little sniff check. Might look a little evil. These eyelashes. Yes. Is it not playing? Let me put it to another. Let me do that thing where you shift it. Oh, I just changed it. Oh, where is it? Crap. Hold on. But now there's no music. There it is. I'll turn it up a little bit. Anyway. Thanks, though, for letting me know. I think this song was just quiet in the beginning. The volume of each song is not the same, or each playlist is not the same. Yes, I hope everyone is having a good weekend. You too. Been very busy, but today I finally was like, I actually need to sit down. Actually, we'll do the dark color, I guess. Oop. Oh yeah, the ducking audio sources in case you want the effect of lowering other sounds when you're. Yes, that would actually be really nice. Whenever you want. Because that sounds nice for when, just there's a lot of times I'm not talking, so probably makes sense. I've just been so busy. Also, like, I don't know, like, I'd probably be overthinking things. I'm like, sometimes not sure about, I'm like, what is going on exactly? And sometimes maybe we just need breaks or something. Um, hmm Especially with art, where I feel like so much of my sense of everything is tied into it, and I'm like, I don't know if this is healthy or like good for me, you know? Yeah, I guess it's something we just all like, oh my god, like, come on. But basically, I'm just like, what I'll do is just color this all in for now, because the eye has to clip to this anyway. Or the iris and stuff will clip. Yeah, I think I've been changing some, like, my little design and building on other things, and I think it's like, I don't know what I expect from myself exactly. Like, somehow I can't just pump out a final version and here it is, and like, that's it, that's the thing. So, um, I guess it just feels a little uncomfortable to be kind of like, it's a work in progress or whatever. To not have your stuff like set straight, I guess, like if that makes any sense. I don't know how to describe it. I have to do everything in like little pieces and little chunks and like maybe I mean I do art, I don't expect things to just exist immediately perfectly, but it's something like that. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, it's like what is the vision? For some reason, I find that kind of like a little frustrating right now. Maybe I think before I went into it, not really like whatever. Um, and I think in general, we're just kind of fed a lot this idea of like almost like I feel like I'm not saying I'm doing this, but I feel like there's this clamoring for something. I don't know if it's like views, attention, or something, and I feel like it's annoying. Like I don't like to feel like I am just trying to get that. I don't know. Add some little colors here. I guess so. It's like I think I have other ideas too, like other themes I'd like to try, but I guess it's fine. Maybe that can be like another project. I think that's it. Sometimes it's like trying to keep to a specific theme or design. Let me grab some of these colors just so I have them here. Oh wait, was this the same color? I still need this kind of. We will do a little posture check. I think a lot about like also I'm trying to I guess we do this for like our own enjoyment and for fun and just because you like doing it is reason enough to do it. But I think a lot about like what's the purpose of what maybe it's a little existential. I'm like, what is the purpose of all this? What am I doing? Like why am I even doing this kind of thing? Um yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's like sometimes we end up changing things, you know. I don't know why I'm like crazy. Like I feel like I think I'm supposed to be a little company and like roll out this version of something. Like here's the iPhone, like this version, and that's it. And it's like, it's a lot more fluid, I think, for creators like us and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like I sound like a crazy person because I'm like like um I've always been frustrated with this, almost like, and also like the order, sometimes in which we like create and make things. I feel like I can't always keep it straight of like, okay, well, when did I finish this? When did I start that? When did I, this kind of coordinates well on the page in such a way. Um, I guess there's, and that's why I think sometimes it's hard to share things because of that. Or I'm like, I don't know. I don't, I feel like I'm trying to be aesthetic sometimes, not like in the way that not like you see on Pinterest per se, but you know what I mean? Like you're trying to follow your little aesthetic and you're just like, eh. Mm-hmm. A rat tuber. It's like, I don't know. And I'm not an insanely like super I guess we all kind of struggle with this. It's just like it's gonna sound crappy and I'm happy for the people who have been able to have like all kinds of success and stuff. But I guess sometimes I find I compare myself or like I usually do not, and this hasn't happened in a while because I've been so locked in. But I'm like, I don't know. I guess part of me is like a little jealous or like I just admire what they're doing and sometimes like other people who I'm like, of course, like it's really great they've had that, and I am like, that's awesome, and I know they worked hard, but I'm also like, oh, I guess because I'm like, well, we started at the same time, or like, well, um, they're doing a similar thing to me, and it's just like, oh, I feel like maybe I haven't found my success in the way that I have in my own ways, but like, you know what I mean? It's so hard to explain it. This music's very interesting. Sounds like, what is this? Is this slowed down? I don't know what song this is, but it's cool. These are slowed down versions of songs. It sounds like Crystal Castles a little bit. I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's literally it. I'm just it's kind of like, I don't want to sound dramatic. It's like, what else do I have to do? Or like, I say like sacrifice, I guess. Like, I don't even know what I want. And I'm like, do I actually want that? Like, some, is it money I want? Is it prestige? Is it lots of friends? Like, do I just want to be really skilled at what I'm doing? Like, I don't know. um, yeah. When I get kind of locked in, it is fun, but then it's just, I think some of those thoughts, it makes it just really not fun, I guess. And I'm like, I'm just tired of this. Or I'm like, damn, what else I have to do? Like, it's never enough. Like, sorry. Um, like, for me, I guess it seems like, and I guess it's frustration with myself too. Like, I don't know if you feel that way. Like, I'm annoyed I even feel this way, and I'm like, oh, I just can't even. Does nothing make you happy? Like, you're right. I like that though. You're not really, yeah, like they're not even aware. It's like some race or thing. Like you don't even really know you're a part of that in someone else's story. So, mm, I might leave the lines really kind of crappy. I think because, well, I won't say too much, but because you had, from what we talked about a little bit, like a direct, awareness of that. That also probably, I would think that would also change maybe, yeah, like your perspective a lot. Or at least I would imagine so. Like, ooh, I don't think I've had anything per se like that. Right? I'm like, that's of like the thought police here. I cannot even let myself think like, wow, I'm jealous. Like, I have a, if you are like okay, but like don't let it, like maybe try to channel it. But I'm like, I can't even feel that way, or like I feel kind of bad about it. Like I try, I always say that like, oh, just be inspired. But I'm like, I'm low key a little in a playful kind of way. It's not like to the part where I'm like a crazy person, but I'm like, oh, what are they? What is he building in there? Like I have to. I'm like, I need to study, and maybe it's just being a little. I say competitive. Like it's not really. We should not really competing for anything. I don't understand, but I think because like there's so much other stuff combined with art online, it feels like we're all at that same level. So it's just like, okay. But that's good though, Akium. At least it's sort of, yeah, somewhat relatable. I'm sure other people feel that too. Yeah, that too. It's not so like clear cut. Like you are always this way, and this is how you'll always ever feel about it, and always be about it. It's like, oh, that's sweet. Yeah. community. That's a good point. Oh, yeah. I do love it too. I know. I think that's kind of what makes it so special too. I'm like, well, how would you like be able to give anyone anything, I guess. I say like in a more I say intimate, but like closer way if it were like huge or something. I don't know. But uh I think probably a lot is lost there. Oh. No, that's cute. I like it's fine. It's not selfish at all. I think I am, but I'm also like I think there's like an external I don't know. I don't know if this is like a thought coming from my own head or just like from what I see and I'm like, should I be doing such and such and blah blah blah. And maybe, maybe and I have been trying to teach myself other things outside. I don't want to say too much because it's still a very big work in progress, but I'm like, maybe I can just try to be as best I can and skilled with what I do rather than like attracting such and such people or growth or something like that. Yeah. You feel like it would be overwhelming or you just wouldn't be happy. Oh, thank you, Bats. I feel bad like when you start a little project, you kind of start a little drawing or something, and then I kind of like don't leave it halfway. And I have so many things started there. I'm like, I gotta do the lines on this. Oh, this is crashing. I gotta do the lines on this. And I have like other versions that like, I keep redoing them. So that's why it's like, like I was working on this one too. I guess it's okay. I felt inspired by the chibi. Also, I think some parts might be easier to do, or it was recommended to start with a little chibi. You want time? Yeah, time to spend with friends. I'm just going to color directly on this line. Is that cool? Wait a second. No, hold on. I can't keep up with chat. What's the right for all? The big headed. Oh my gosh, you're too fake. Settle down. Yeah, because it is kind of like that, and I think like feeling like people expect something, and I don't know. It might feel like you have to sort of like deliver in some way, or I don't like feeling like I have to entertain people. I think that's it too. And that's like, oh, everyone's like, that's what streaming is. You have to be entertaining. I'm like, well, Not the way I do it. Like I like I'm so like cool and indie, but you know what I mean? Not I would say entertaining, but like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I'm not a little yeah, I'm not little puppets. That's just it. But it is funny and it is fun. Like I feel like it is entertaining, but not like I don't know. Like maybe I'm just like I'm too. I am not a little jester. You know. I'm very serious rat. Like oh okay. And don't you forget it. Like I feel like a dork saying that. It's so true. It's so stupid. And I'm like that. You don't know me. And I'm mysterious. We are so dorky. Like it's makes cracks me up talking about it because it's so true. I realize I'm like, I think I'm just overthinking it, and I'm like, oh wait, I don't like that. Okay, we'll go back. This is. I think I need to change the little. Oh wait, I can't do it this way. This makes me mad. How can I change both of these at the same time? I forget. Whatever. Oh, I guess that's enough. Oh my god, no. I think I was looking at a thread or something about that, like more chill streamers, and I feel like we already live in a world where it's like it's not okay to be kind of quiet or something. Um, Not that anyone's in my face saying that, but it's like, oh, you have to be, I don't know, really like a little go-getter or something, or like really a person, like I don't know, just like I don't know what I expect for myself, like a little business person who's like out and about and like really good at talking to people or something, and really personable, and I'm just like, but maybe it's like, you know what? That's not necessarily what being a good communicator always looks like. Probably rarely does it ever look like that. That's, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It is, though. And I think on top of it, it's just like I think I'm trying to learn or do something like that is, you know, time consuming or whatever. And I think everyone understands that. But I'm like, I guess I'm like, well, I can't just have flashiness and craziness up. Like this is kind of a time consuming process. Little creepy eyes. How did I draw the eyes? No, I need to do that other color. Do a darker one though. Cocoa melon. This is actually really cute for some reason. I think I took out the people. You would put a personality on when streaming sometimes, but in a way that my other headmates would actually watch. That's an interesting way to think of it, I think, or like to approach that. Hmm. I wonder if that is different for like having sorry if I'm wrong, I might not know the exact terminology, but like almost like different, I don't say identities. Um You feel like there's sort of a fronting one at the moment. If that's not how you like think about it or like approach it. I once spoke to a friend who admitted I liked the person I was like going. They said, "I don't compare. Oh, don't compare yourself." Or should I what you're doing? Oh, yeah, yeah. And each person is like I said, like but it's like their personality or sometimes like I don't know. Each person's a unique thing too. Oh, I'm trying to think. Sorry, I have to. Can I do this on one layer? Mm-hmm. Masking. I think Aki was maybe talking about something a little bit different, but maybe masking might be. Yeah, that too. I think. Yeah, if you yeah, it's okay if you feel more comfortable. Also, sorry again if I don't know the maybe like the correct way to talk about it. I do follow some people on Blue Sky who I have seen them talk about it that a little bit, but also as with a lot of things, I'd imagine like it might be different for each, uh, you know, each being. So not like just because you read it somewhere, someone's like, "Well, this is how it is for me." I wouldn't like be like, "Okay, this applies to you directly." Probably always different. I have to blow my nose. Like I think they've called themselves system, but again, see that's not like I don't know if that's what everyone would like. Yeah, this okay. Whooper, hello. We're a double. No. Hi. Yeah, it's okay. No worries. I've been a little MIA lately. MIA. MIA. Yeah. Mm. And I don't like it. I have to put the sketch on top because I can't see what I'm doing sometimes. I spelled that shins. Shins. A sketch. I have an ad break. Okay. I might get up for a second. But I will have a little ad break. Sorry, I was reading text from my sister. Um. Oh my gosh, she saw it. Yes. Oh, I was kind of sad. I still had a lot of questions, but I didn't want to say anything. But I was like, I did like it. I did like it, but I'm like, I maybe it might just I might not be like I might not. I just have questions. I'm like, how did this happen? Wait, I heard maybe I missed it or something. But I will be right back. I have to do this thing. I'm gonna mute. Okay, I'm back. No, it was super cute. I actually it wasn't I don't know what I thought it was gonna be. Like something darker for some reason. I don't know. Some parts of it are mean it is, but also like maybe I'm just I don't know what I was anticipating. But I don't want to spoil it, but I am happy that because you know which character I liked a lot. That's but though I am sad about the other character. Right? I'm not like I was talking. I was like, I'm not. Me and Hunter. I'm like, I'm not stupid, right? I have a lot of questions. Like, did I just not pick up on them? He was like, it. I think the first part, what was it? The one with Kane's like crash out or whatever. Like that was the most action thing, and then we already experienced it or already saw it. So I feel like the rest after that was more, you know, um, slower and yeah, kind of like it was still good, but I guess I feel like I don't know what I want. Like I'm like I want the answers. Like maybe that's not that important, right? But I'm like, it's hard for me. And I'm like, but how did they do that? And how did they get here? Like, at what point was each character involved in this thing and this whatever? And I'm like, I don't, it, like, I must have missed that or something. Or it's just you're just supposed to figure it out, or it's up to interpretation, or I don't know. Am I stupid? I'm not always. I feel like I'm not always good at deciphering, even like movies and books and like, the foreshadowing and this, the symbolism. Sometimes I'm just like I don't have just not paid attention, or like I feel like that little ogre in the meme where I'm like, ogre doesn't understand the references in Ulysses or whatever, or only got the basic motifs, Sad, like, but yeah. Oh, yeah. It was maybe it was just not like I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do a little blur. I guess that's it too. Yeah, I know it's like not really spelled out, or do you think there was some interesting imagery with Kane and his little build up? It might be. It kind of does move fast at first, so I did rewatch it. But this was a couple months ago. I didn't rewatch it before we went to see the finale. But yeah, it's all on YouTube. Uh, if you ever do want to watch it. YouTube. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Is this a good brush? Exactly. Yay. Oh, maybe that looks fine. Hold on. Maybe I don't have to have such a dark iris. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Good point. Like, But yeah, no, I did still really like it. Sorry, I've been thinking, and I was like, I don't want to say too much in case y'all watch it. I did still like it. I just, again, where it's like, wait, I have questions. Yeah, yeah. I think it's less about explaining to you what happened exactly and what this all is. Like, it pretty much, kind of what I saw a lot of people say it was anyway, based on like other games and stuff too. What the, but that's just like what it was, not like the now what kind of thing. Mhm. Oh, I didn't know it was just like not something that didn't realize it was like that. Like a little spitball story. Yeah, that kind of sucks up. Like, I mean, it's probably good to not feel to feel that way. Also, but also it's not good to have people come after you for like stuff. I saw a little bit about it. I don't know exactly all the details there near, but yeah, like people are just never happy. It's like I thought about blending this a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna like how it looks. Blur. Oh, there it is. So they didn't want a 3D, but we want you to do something on the spot. Oh, she made the designs. Oh no. Hmm. I did not know that. Why isn't this blurring very much? Oh, it's blurring the iris, not the shine. Nope. Why is it doing that? It looks kind of cool, but I'm not sure if this is the effect I want. Well, I'll come back to it. Okay, I got the eyelash. This should not be in the same layer, in the same folder. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I like that. I just probably should have. Sorry, I messed up. Eek! Okay, it's fine. Where is that little thingy? Oh, here's the eyelid corner. Okay, that needs to be underneath. But not in the layer, in the same. Okay, we're good. Shines. Put shines there. It was weird to not see art for. Okay. But yeah, I think it's a good watch if you feel like it. I can't drink water. Oh no. Yeah, you need to eat. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes, like, I don't know, I've just not eaten enough. You feel like a little crazy. It literally will affect my mood. I'll be like in a really not good mood. I'm like really angry. It's the world. I'm like, ah, I eat something. I'm like, ah. Mm-hmm. A little hingy. I just get like mad or like I just am really sad or really scared. It's like it's so embarrassing because it's like probably just hungry. But you're like me. Something I've read about and I've talked about is like, well, if you don't get enough, like that's actually affecting your brain when you don't get enough. I'm not trying to scare you or anything or anyone, but your brain, your body will start to eat its brain. I know it's like terrifying, but like so your cognition and stuff also will decline and it's like well because there's there's the sources of your body just needs something it needs to consume and it would literally go to your brain and so and sometimes you get like brain that's like yes your itself and your brain yeah it's crazy it's weird it's a little brain fog you just be like not thinking yes oh that's the thing Aki I'm just saying from like from experience it will your signals will not work the same way so because if you're not able to respond to them you know or you have a disruption you're there's no point I think this is how I mean I don't know if this is just how it works in general or just like your body will not send those same hunger signals because if you aren't able to meet them it will stop doing that and then therefore it gets like even harder so it's really weird it's a I don't know it's just something to keep in mind I guess I've talked to my well I don't want to tell her whole business but my mom about this kind of thing a lot throughout her life she's had struggles too but she's doing a lot better now I've had a lot of disruptions before too um it is better too now Oh, wait, I forget that you had to draw the head. Like, completely. Yes. Do you want to see the think little rat tuber? I think it's cute, but it's have you ever like had a really big redesign of something and you're like it feels a little uncomfortable in a way, so I'm like I feel like I'm like rubbing my like I'm launching something, I don't know, and I feel it's like I don't know. It feels like I like it, but it's I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do or something, and I'm like, by who? Who is like I don't. Yeah, the little bite. I just think it's cute. Like a little human. I used to draw Neopets this way, which is really cute, almost like a little more humanoid. But I still like. That's why I'm like I want to have my little like more furry version, maybe like a little more cartoon, and then like a little more human. I don't even think it's like kind of, but I don't. When I look at it, I'm like, I don't know. It's not even that big a change. If I were like, okay, I'm going to be I don't know, cotton candy colored nymph or something, then I think that would be kind of like, okay, that's just really different, but it's not even different. Um, I don't know, like, I think it's some weird strictness that I just impose on myself. I know, right? I'm not, like, I don't know why. It's like no one is coming to me and saying that. And no, but it's like, I'm like, the company or whatever, like, what are you talking about? Like, there's no expectation. Sorry, this is like ugly. Me trying to do line art, it's not good. I'll do my best. I've been learning Live 2D a little bit. I'm reluctant to say it because I don't want to be like, it's one of those things where like, I'm scared to talk about it because I'm still learning the very basics. It's really cool though. It's a kind of like a mix of an art program and like video editing almost. It actually is a mix of the video editing and I say like the layer stuff here. Uh, so it does make sense. It's just kind of gets confusing because you're like, what is selected exactly? It's not really like it's almost like an animation. It's not really an animation program. It's closer to me to video editing than it is to like an animation. If that, even though it kind of does come editing, but it kind of crashes and stuff sometimes. So it's not really. I don't know. Sometimes there's a free version. If you ever want to play around with it. When changing over Aki's current design, I felt like I was gonna alienating people. Oh no, you. Well, I don't feel that way, but I understand exactly. Yeah, you're kind of like. Well, you've been using Hunbun, right? Or do you mean? 'Cause I think you already, but you had already had. It's like, yeah, if you changed it a lot, you'd be like, am I? Or it's like myself too. I'm like, oh, I feel like am I changing myself? And I don't know if it's like my identity or whatever. Like, why do I feel? Maybe it feels new, and I'm just like, I couldn't say. Maybe I'm just not comfortable with being perceived, or it just makes you self conscious. And I'm like, I think because we already do have like kind of a community and audience sometimes, like, even if it's like kind of, it's small but true, right? But I feel like I'm like, da, 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 like, yeah, changing your model's scary thing. It's like when you upgrade your model, someone always has to. I know. I'm like, okay. Or I don't know if people are gonna look at me and think like, oh, you're just doing that now, aren't you? Like, oh, you're trying to follow that trend, or like I don't know if it's like I don't know who I think is trying to judge me so harshly, but okay. Home button is a stand-in. Okay, still round. Oh, and take over gaming. That's cute. I like that idea. If you think, oh, yeah, for certain situations, or certain streams, or certain, you feel like it might be more suitable, maybe, for, I say, like, I don't know, an activity they would like to, I say, like, front more in. That'd be cute. I like that. I thought also about I'm a little self-conscious to try different kinds of like I say like content, but I feel like maybe I do just want to do my art and games occasionally. But sometimes you see other streamers are like try other things and I'm like, could that ever be could I ever do that? I don't know. Because part of me doesn't want to just create like something just to make something for no reason, I guess. I don't know. I know there's a way to do this better, but I'm just gonna do it. That's such a good point. You're gonna be your own biggest op. I know, like what someone can muster up is probably wait, not nearly as bad as what I've already thought up. I don't, I don't know why I imagined like this little, who is this little critic in my head who's like coming and saying this and like, well, actually, I feel like why does this not look centered? I like this little part of the face though. He's more into streaming art at the moment and projects are doing that. Yes, let's play. That's cool. I like that. Oh, I should have that. No. I only drew myself. I drew my little Sona as different animals one time, but their opossum wasn't on the list. I think because it's quite similar to rat, so maybe I was trying really different. America's only marsupial. Where is it at? That was cute. I really like the little kangaroo one. Oops. Oh yeah. It was rather cute, wasn't it? I do love deer. Oh, you know what I should have done? Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I better find another playlist. Let me see. I don't quite know what's on this playlist, but we'll see if we like it. Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, I should do that. There's so much I want to do, and I just like I don't know if I don't have the capability, or like I just don't know how to program some of it. But uh, transform this thing. Sorry, but I guess it's always a work in progress. The free idea. Yes. Flip. Oh wait. Because yeah, I still want to use my little. I think having my little purple as like a simple version, a really simple, uh, like little pop up like this kind of here, and it just be colored like my rat. What? Actually, I have a limit on it, so I don't know if you could. I have some lines here that does not look right. I'll still do them, but not sure if that's quite aligned. I do not have any. I drank all the water, so I do need to get some of that. Yeah, maybe. Let me see how long I've been up. I feel like I might need to take a break soon. Okay, we actually do. No water. Yeah, I know. Oh, story. I also drank like 2 glasses when I went out with my parents. I don't think the watch time works. There's a follow age. Um, some people are like in the years. It's kind of crazy. Oops, accidentally zoomed in. Why is it the 5 months, 29 days, 19 hours, 45 minutes, 17 seconds? Mm, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Our 6 month anniversary. Oh, cute. 9 months. I remember I started streaming on TikTok in August or something like that. I kind of stopped streaming on TikTok. I don't know. It just kind of felt like I feel like some people would be kind of rude, and then I felt like it's. I feel like you can't really combine the community very well, and it's like, and I would get in trouble for like it would tell me I was like saying something bad or like being evil when I was like just kind of complaining. I don't know. Maybe I just came across as complaining or like talking bad about people. And yeah, it's like you have to open TikTok Studio and all this other stuff and like Yeah, I guess I don't like to feel like I'm doing something wrong either, or some maybe I take things too. And I don't want to sound like that, but it also like it didn't seem to be at first. It didn't seem to like oops. Come on, why is it not? I'm trying to make it smaller. It didn't really seem to be helping I say like growing my account anymore. It used to be crazy, but now it's like I know that's not the reason we do stuff, but like I was like, why am I putting in so much effort for this? Yeah. Right? I'm not crazy. Like it didn't seem like uh it used to be, that's why. And hey. Oh, you made me some. Oh, I don't have to. Thank you. Um that looks good. Well, maybe I might go downstairs and what is that? Potato? It smells really good.
Cheese for wrap.
Oh, thank you. Well, Hunter just brought me some food, but I think I might just go downstairs and eat it with them. They feel kind of like I should do that. That I can kind of just enjoy it. No, okay, yeah. No. The bill that has to be part of it. You might be right. You might be on something. I'm not really sure exactly what's going on, but yeah, it used to be like kind of a again, I don't want to sound like, oh, that's the only reason I'm sharing art, but I felt like it was giving me a good reach. And I felt like I've met you through there. Like I was meeting a lot of people and like, I say like able to get more eyes on my artwork and engagement. And now it's just kind of like dookie. Like it's not what it was, I guess. So I threw all the clock side and I was like, yeah, me too. Um, And then sometimes the people that come are just not always like we'll just say stuff like not like how we kind of like we have a certain etiquette. We kind of know how to talk to each other, and they'll just be like say some meme or something at me and be like not the blah blah, and I'm like, all right, hi, how are you? Like, yeah, it feels all very. And then every other stream on there is like someone trying to sell something, and I just don't feel yeah. They're weird, exactly. Exactly. You're weird. That's it. I have nothing else. No, me too. And maybe it's just like Hunter said this too. Not like he was trying to sway me in any way, but he was just like, "Well, I can't really talk to anyone on that side." So it's like there is sort of a division there between the chats, and I was like, "Fair point, fair point." Even though I try to combine them, and I try to talk both, but uh, okay. Sorry. Actually, I am going to probably go ahead and end stream so I can enjoy this dinner. Oh yeah, it's okay. Sorry, we got on the topic and I was like, yeah. It's literally all that stuff and I just kind of for a bit it was like this is weirdo talking for a bit it felt like it was kind of helpful in connecting me with like other artists or like people who enjoy this kind of art, like our literally like our community or people just kind of similar wavelength and our interests or just whatever. But I don't know, it just isn't that, and I'm like, what happened? So I'm just gonna like, I think I'm just gonna take a break from doing that. I think it's also easier on my PC. Um, okay, we'll be right back. I think it'd be nice to read out still if we can do that. Oh, Tikri already ended. Oh wait, no, they didn't. She's still alive. And let me refresh my page. And it's, yeah, I think so too. It's always really nice. I think Tikri is still playing. Well, I wouldn't say they were offline, but they literally not. Also, there's Spunky Raccoon. I haven't spoken too much in their chats before, but start eating my food. I need to just. Okay. I don't feel like watching an ad. Okay. We'll just raid Tikri because that's who I know. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I see Tikri still alive. It just said that they were off. I got the big offline screen. I was like, Okay, everyone get food. Enjoy. Yes, we need to eat. Chris, you too. And I'll see y'all a little later. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry it was kind of short today. Oh, I can't believe I said Saturday. I meant to say it's Raturday. I'm stupid. Okay, I'll have to change the time. Alright. I'll see y'all. Oh no, we just got rated too. Hold on a second. Yay, Misfit. I'm about to rate out myself. Oops. Thank you for choosing me though. For bringing your community over. I feel so bad. We were just about. We still do the shout out, yes. Oh my god, I feel so. The timing. It's dinner time, that's why. Hope you had fun though. I hope you had a good stream. I know. Oh, it's okay. I've been kind of bad at it. I say bad at it. Not streaming as much. Because. Just because life stuff, you know how it is. But I try to stream again on Tuesday. Or Tuesday, I should say. Yes, we will be going to say hi to Tikri. They're a little kobold. She's really cute and very, very sweet. And I think she's playing Mina, which I still have not bought and played because I guess I put things off. But I do appreciate it. I'm sorry. It's like I also want to eat my dinner. But next time for sure. But please be nice to Tikri as well. And just be yourself. I don't know what I was gonna say. I see that Twitch also added vertical setup here, but I don't know exactly why you would need a vertical setup unless I'm missing something. Who knows? Okay, I'll see y'all over there. Be good. Bye.